Allah, 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 Allah.
Practicing the awrad, the method of spiritual practice. And then also there is meditations, contemplations, and there is tasawwur. Tasawwur, visualizations. So visualizations is actually start seeing through your teacher. You'll be able to see, become like a window for you to see realities. If you cannot understand this, understand that his means to another end is not an end in itself. So everything we mentioned here, they are means, because the end is with God, and God, He have no end. So let's put it with just on the basis of respect, love, and there is no point in respect and love when you don't practice what is being given to the one who follow the way. So I hope that answered in some way. Go roundabout.
Sheikh, could you tell us, is this journeying through the different stages possible whilst one is working in the outside world, and perhaps being a parent and all the duties that the earthly world entails, and how does one manage to perhaps balance that, or are there times when one might need to spend more time away from the outer world or in it?
It is the brochures which we have, what is Sufism? Which has mentioned something very nice. In Tasawwuf, man is delivered by means of an inner transformation which takes place here and now within the framework of his normal life. So you cannot, every now and then, even worldly people who are totally immersed in worldly things, they take a holiday. So if you are a spiritual person, you're required to take a little bit of time off, enjoy. I call it runways. Runways meaning when you have the opportunities, you find runways, you find a little bit of time, use them, fly, go. But otherwise utilize the means which you have. You work, turn your work to a spiritual. You find people that someone, he's a rascal, you don't like him, use it as a means to develop yourself. How to get myself to like this person? What is wrong with him that when I see him, just feel like I'm struggling? So it is actually this part of the teaching. So till his energy being neutralized, that is because there must be something you have. Because when he sends his energy will look for corresponding energy, the same. If they find nothing there, we'll return back. And the person doesn't really do any harm to you. So is actually working on yourself, and sometimes it's by going that extra step, being, as we said, nice, bring a cup of coffee, cappuccinos or something, just a small thing. Some people it's very hard to please, so you can't really, you have to avoid it. So there is people you could work with them, there is people you could love, there is people you could neutralize them, in a sense that you don't love them, you don't hate them, they are different. When they are there, you deal with them, it's not there, that's it, switch off. You cannot take them. There's a saying I was saying today, when someone comes unannounced to a house, and visits someone, he have to spend the night in his house. It's a terrible person. Some people you know, it's not very nice, and you just. So they asked the owner of the house, what's. He said it is a one night and a separation in the morning. He said, Layla wa fraga subh. Layla wa fraga, so meaning it's a one night and separation will be in the morning. So if we have something to do with someone, we're not going to spend our life with him. So we deal with him within the framework of the teaching. You can't say be what you call wishy-washy and too, you know, mushy as well. You know, so people that think you are just stupid. So you have to develop certain armor, but should not disturb the equilibrium within oneself, inside. So you could be upset with someone, but if you actually turn your face, you're not upset anymore. So your capability to switch from manifestations of anger to love, it just won't be, there is no difference. And this is controlling of one's emotions. Not because someone did something to us, the whole day go black, that's it. You know, we are unhappy for a week. I need a holiday because someone really bugged me, this and that. So this is, that doesn't help. I think we said this story many times, but it always remind me of the legendary stories of the man who, this huge snake was terrorizing a village. A great Sufi man, he came by and he saw the people very frightened. He said, why don't you play in the street? They said, no, there's a huge snake, he comes and kills everybody. So he asked them, where is this snake? They pointed where the snake's his place, and he went to him and did some meditations and focused on him and started to speak with him. He said to him, you are a creature of God and you should not do these horrible things to this poor village, and should allow the children to play and be nice. And he gave him some dhikr of Allah, you know, to how to develop his potential as a snake. So the snake, he was very cooperating, and he said to him, I promise you I will not harm anybody, that's it. From now on, I am the seeker of truth. And he went, and then a few months later, he came back. He saw everybody, you know, celebrating, and business very booming, as they say, and kids are playing around it. He asked him, seems everybody's happy. You're not afraid of the snake anymore? He said, no, what snake? We don't care about him anymore. He said, what happened? He said, oh, the kids, they playing with him. They was using him like a sling, you know? And his teeth, you know, his fang is fallen off and all. He's looking in very bad shape. So he said to him, what happened to you? He said, you told me to be peaceful, loving, kind, and all this. I did this, that's what happened. He said, yes, but every now and then he could say, yeah, you keep them away from you. You know, it's not that mean be peaceful, be loving, be this, that mean people sort of have to dump everything on you. No. So you have to have balance. So he said you could just scare them a little bit, so to get out from your side and you live happily ever after. So especially in our time, because of the condition of humanity and societies and the world is the way it's going, really we have to value our energy. Should not allow things to make us exhausted, you know, just by thinking about them. So we should have a little bit of time to contemplate and to learn more. And you cannot expect things just to drop from heaven. It's never. Doesn't happen that way. Yeah. So God, He used a method. We live in the realm of cause and effect. So we do something and something else happens. And this way we'll be able to learn. And the only way of learning, they say in Tasawwuf, the first step on the path of God, and the traveling on the way, is through books. You get initiated through studies of the Sufi saints, their life, the histories of the spiritual histories of humanity.